We have a black man taking on the white boy challenge on the red brand. Full of diversity here on WWE Raw and Fog Wrestling. Welcome back, guys, to the channel here for our top 5 moments. This one is your top 5 moments heading into Backlash. It's the final Raw before Backlash. The Raw Go Home Show on the 21st of April 2003.
Nothing about watching old wrestling is challenging, but we are two white boys. And beginning in moment number 5, it is the Rock Concert Part 1. In Part 1, we had Goldberg, and we also had Goldberg coming out. Then they had a run to the back. You've got the car stuttering and stalling. Did The Rock mean that? Who knows? But we got no sing-along in this bit. So for me, I think it was always going to be behind Concert 2 in that regard. But seeing Goldberg, I don't think Goldberg's ever disappointed. He's a comedy act, and he gets utilised correctly every time we see him.
He does his role. He does what he's supposed to do.
Know your role, jabroni. But I think Goldberg knows his role completely, down to a T.
Yeah, I mean, you say we don't get much singing. We don't get any singing in this part. We don't really get any singing in any of these rock concerts. Now, maybe the original one we did, and the network just for some reason decided to take it off. But, I mean, The Rock's actually funny with his songs. I'd like to see him spit some lyrics.
No, so would I. I think, probably his most notable ones were about Vicky Guerrero about a decade later.
Aye.
To be honest, but here, I enjoyed this, and it's actually good. It just shows you how over Goldberg is, because you've got a guy who's ripped him off and made a career out of it. I mean, who's going to rip off Johnny Gargano and make a career out of it?
I mean, if Goldberg tried to rip off Johnny Gargano, he'd probably have a better physique than him, so it doesn't really work, does it?
No, it doesn't work for me, brother, but I tell you it doesn't work for the Dudley boys battering their brother. Well, it doesn't work for Devon, but it certainly works for Bubba Ray, because they were tasked with battering Spike and Trish for a shot at the tag titles, and that's what they did.
Bubba Ray doesn't see colour, and he doesn't see blood either.
Doesn't see gender either.
No, just smashing through Spike, smashing through.
It was a good spot, though, because the camera was like panned on Trish, and then you didn't see Bubba Ray, and then out of nowhere, she just got squished. Trish got squished.
We also got interference. Kane, RVD, Chief Morley, Jazz comes out, hits a face buster on the table. Good stuff. The match kind of just, in the end, didn't really progress into anything, but it was a good spot. It was a good segment on the show.
And the Dudleys have got their shot at Backlash. Coming in at number 3, we've got the White Boy Challenge. We got Teddy Long on commentary again. It wasn't as good as last week, but you know what? It was still good. Rodney Mack against some absolute jobber. I believe he was called Sack. All that matters was the colour of his skin.
I think he was called Ivan, to be honest.
I actually was called Ivan. But I knew it was something 4-lettered. But Ivan the Terrible. Rodney Mack disposes of the guy in about, 3 minutes 19? Not exactly. I mean, I think Rodney Mack should be beating this guy in about 3 seconds. But I like Teddy on commentary. And as you said in the review, 4 minutes 59 would have been plenty.
But you look at this and it does take about 10 seconds to actually to differentiate who's the white boy here and who's the black boy.
No, you know what, man?
Rodney Mack might be the whitest black guy of all time.
I think he is. No, I'm not exaggerating. I think he needs to reach into Billy Gunn's, spray paint, or DX's spray paint, because I don't know what's going on here. Like, no, seriously, say I don't know who Rodney Mack's parents are, right, or if his grandfather's black or his grandma's black, right, but it's like, you look so much more white than black, so can you truly identify as black over white? Like, there's no way Rodney Mack's, there's no way Rodney Mack...
That's not how it works. So most people just identify as black, even if they're half white and half black. It's strange that, but that's the way it seems to be.
Yeah, but do you not think... I totally get that.
Yeah, but look, if...
But to the naked eye...
Yeah, but look, if someone has a white parent and a black parent, they tend to just be black.
No, I totally get that.
So I don't know what, yeah.
No, what I'm getting for here is
what I'm getting
at is Rodney Mack doesn't look black. He just
well,
looks
no,
white. He doesn't even look like he's mixed race.
I'm going to assume he has a white parent and a light-skinned dark parent.
Yeah, it has to be something like that because what else could it be? I mean, it's not like they literally just picked this white guy to say he's black at the end of the day. But I remember he first debuted and we were like, there's no way this guy's black. And we looked into it and he was.
Well, you said that. I said he was black.
Well, I'm still in disbelief about it, man. I'm not convinced. I'm in that much disbelief about it. There's rumours out there that this guy's the guy that buried Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
and that even puts further doubts over him.
Yeah, well, that's true, but here, Devon did say it was a brawler, so it could have been this guy.
Could have been this guy, right? Anyway, moment number 2, we got Triple H against Booker T, WrestleMania rematch. Here, we're not getting a title match at Backlash, so what do you get 6 days before it? You get a big ass title match, Mania worthy match. You got Shawn Michaels referee, you get Nash, Flair, Jericho interference, and this is when wrestling was great because Vince knew, right, I'm not giving them a title match at the pay-per-view, even though all 6 of them are brawling that 3-on-3 match. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give them a WrestleMania rematch on a free episode of TV. Because I
Going into the pay-per-view, that'll make up for it.
Yeah, I actually care about the fans.
Unlike some big-nosed wanker. Anyway.
He was in this match, by the way, and he won. Well, he didn't win, actually. He just walked out with the belt.
Yeah, he walked out with the belt. Mayhem at the end. Jericho and Flair getting involved for Triple H. Shawn Michaels, his pants fell down. Michaels then hits a super kick on Triple H. You have Nash coming out. Triple H turns on Nash. Loads of good stuff. Chaotic ending. The match wasn't great, but when the last 5 minutes of the show was pretty damn good. And it was mayhem everywhere.
Did you prefer it, though, to the Mania match? I did.
Probably, aye, because the Mania match was... This had a good ending. The Mania match had a lackluster ending. The Mania match was probably a better match, but the ending fucking sucked. I mean, at least this ending, it was like mayhem booked and you had bodies flying everywhere.
Mayhem works 99% of the time for me, right? But moment number 1, we had The Rock Concert Encore, part 2, whatever you want to call it. We've got Christian out there. We've got some of the gnarliest chair shots to the dome of Goldberg. Great. I mean, The Rock, this is The Rock, right? Not one and done, not walking out to the ring 1 mile an hour with his wee necklace of flowers to put over Roman Reigns' head. This is The Rock appearing like 4 or 5 times a night, knowing that, you know what, this is going to be my last Raw probably for a long time, because I'm selling out to Hollywood, motherfucker. And he went out with a bang. Bang, i.e. 2 chair shots to the dome of Big Goldberg, who sold his ass off for the win.
And you had Christian out there as well, getting involved. Christian coming to save The Rock. No one that was there to save Christian, though.
I'm looking forward to Goldberg feuding with Christian and Jericho.
Yep, should be happening.
It's funny, though, how, like, Jericho's just completely put Christian on the back burner since, like, WrestleMania. They were, like, best of pals.
He has.
Coming out naked.
It's like, nah, I've got a new best friend. Triple H is my new friend, buddy. So, Goldberg selling these chair shots, massive chair shots to the head. Nice to see Rock standing tall. Christian out there eating a spear. You know, building up to Rock Goldberg at Backlash. Good ending to a very good show. So, guys, that's your top 5 moments. We'll catch you in the next one. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and peace.